Good evening, folks, and welcome back to the wonderful world of video games. And this week we are going to play even more Sega Genesis classics on the Sega Genesis Flashback console in HD by AtGames. And we're going to go for broke this time, folks. We're going to try all kinds of classics from the system of the legendary Sega Genesis, which I have said before is my favorite console of all time. So, folks, grab your 6-button Sega Genesis controllers. This one here is wireless and it comes with the system. Or just grab any 6-button controller you have for the Sega Genesis, because we're going to have a blast playing some great classics from the legendary Sega Genesis. So let's get to it, folks. We're going to start it off with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and the Hyperstone Heist Adventure. Let's get it started, folks, if you will. Boot this bad boy up. Definitely one of my favorites for the Genesis. That's right, from the legendary Konami. Oh, there's that legendary theme song from the 90s cartoon, folks. That classic cartoon. And if you guys can get a partner, this is one of the most fun games ever to play 2 players with. So get your buddy and kick some shell. Let's kick shell! I think my favorite's probably Donatello. April O'Neil. Oh my God, what's going on? Really cool intro. Oh my God, it's Shredder! Very cool cutscenes there. You see Splinter, the leader of the Ninja Turtles, the Sensei. We start off in the sewers of New York City. Look at the beautiful color on this game, it's awesome. Here, the sound is fantastic, the colors are beautiful, vibrant. Love this Sega Genesis AtGames Flashback console, HD. A major improvement over the previous consoles by AtGames. Who's your favorite turtle, folks? Of course, Donatello was the smart one who did all the tech stuff. And Michelangelo was the funny one, the goofy one. Leonardo was the leader of the group. And Raphael was like the rebellious one. The one who was always like reluctant. It's an excellent version of the arcade game. That classic arcade game. And that. I gotta get me some pizza. Turtles need lots of pizza to power up. I think they might actually need pizza to survive. I'm not sure though. They are mutants after all. And they are also ninjas. And they are also teenagers. Get over here. Cowabunga, dude. Is there any end for these Foot Clan? How many are there? Like endless supply of ninjas. Alright folks, I don't want to spend too much time on each game, but I just want to give you guys a little taste. So next I'm going to do one that I started to do in my last video, but kind of got cut short. And that is the legendary, the classic Revenge of Shinobi, an absolute Sega Genesis classic. One of the very earliest games released on the Sega Genesis console, and this one was actually made by Sega, and that's why it's such a classic. And it's the first in the franchise to be released on the Sega Genesis. The original Shinobi actually came out on the Sega Master System, which I'm kind of surprised they didn't include in this Flashback system along with the Shinobi from the Sega Master System. But at any rate, there's always the cartridge, folks. This is one of the coolest intros I've seen on the Genesis. I love it. So badass. Look at 1989, that's when it came out. Where were you in 1989, folks, huh? I was playing the Sega Genesis, actually. Among other things. But we don't really have time to discuss that. Oh, let the badassery begin. I hate these guys. Power up! Blew his ass up. Look at the dogs, it's funny. Yeah, that was smart. Run right into the bomb. Where do these dogs come from? That's one of the reasons I really enjoyed the Shadow Dancer game. Need that heart. Damn you, I need that heart. Yet another awesome soundtrack from the Sega Genesis. I gotta get up there, damn it. Oh! And that's just a sampling of this legendary game, folks. As I said, I don't want to spend too much time on each one because I want to show a lot of different ones. Next up, we're going to play the awesome Road Rash. Road Rash 2, actually. Look at that. A game that has to be one of the most fun games ever made. Pure, non-stop action and fun. Not only do you get to race your motorcycles, but you get to knock people off the motorcycles, kick them off, slash them with a whip or a chain. Oh, how can you go wrong with that? Non-stop fun, folks. Road Rash 2, and another amazing rockin' soundtrack. Listen to that. Doesn't that make you want to like bang your head like a metalhead? I just happen to be a metalhead. Still am to this day. 40-year-old heavy metal freak. Here we go. Let's kick some ass. Get out of here. Get that weak ass shit out of here. Oh, I got the bat. I'm gonna go Negan on him. Too bad it doesn't have barbed wire. Ah, you kidding? I wiped out already? Got some serious catching up to do, folks. 13th place. Look. Definitely got it. Oh. Really? Yes, you gotta stay away from those cars. They come at you head on. Watch out for the deer, too. At least I still have the baseball bat. Oh, the guy stole it. Trying to stay away from the damn car. Oh, I got the whip now. Check that out. Oh, I'll whip some ass. Oh, knocked him right off his bike. Ah, wiped out hard. I'm about a mile from my bike. Currently in 8th place, but that might change quick. Yep. But I still got the whip. Oh. I think that just about does it. cars can really mess you up, man. Take you right out of the game. Listen to that soundtrack. How awesome. Gotta be one of the coolest games ever. Serious airtime there. Catching up, 7th place. Be nice if I could finish this. Finish. Gotta be in the 3rd to qualify though. My bike fell apart. Stay cool, bro. You got no beef with you. Alright guys, let's try another classic fighter. You saw me play Mortal Kombat 2 before. Now we're gonna try a little Mortal Kombat 3. Only this is Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. You want to see some serious violence? Look no further than Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. Which is even crazier than the 3rd one. If the 3rd one wasn't crazy and wild and psychotic enough, you got Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 is even more nuts. If anybody can, like, beat this game, I gotta give them some serious props, because this game is incredibly hard. But I'll give it the old college try. I'm not too great at these games. I can pretty much guarantee I won't last too long. But we'll have fun doing it. Definitely put it on very easy. Yo! Freaking badass soundtrack. Try a little scorpion action.
Don't make me laugh.
Apparently I make him laugh.
Round 1, fight.
Okay, I don't know what happened there, but let's try it again. That's the first time I think I've had a glitch in the system now. Just get right to it. Hopefully we won't run into that same issue. Could be because I didn't blow enough dust out of the thing. Jade wins.
Round 2.
Hey, I actually won one. How about that? Yeah. Knock you right on your ass. Oh. Yeah. She actually fell for it. Yeah. Smash mouth fighting, folks.
Round 1 fight.
I'm actually doing better than I thought, and I'm on normal. Yeah. Wow, I'm on a roll, guys, I tell you. Yeah. Bam! Love that uppercut. Uppercut from hell.
Round 1 fight.
Oh, the badass Kino. Ah! Don't tell me he's gonna fall for it a third time. Yeah. Alright, one more for you guys. If I can win this, that would be nice. Yeah, bitch. Alright, guys, that was fun. Alright, guys, let's see. What are we gonna go with now? Now, I think we're going to go with the actual cartridge version of, excuse me, of Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Did I just say virgin? We'll see how Sonic plays on the cartridge. I've heard somebody say, I think, that the cartridge actually plays better than the version that's on the console itself. But we'll see. Which I actually thought the version on the console played just fine, but some people, I guess, found a little frame rate drops, or, you know, that the emulation wasn't quite perfect, but you know, I don't need perfect, I just need it to work really good, and I think it does. Might have a little dust in there, so you gotta make sure your games are clean. This is the old school tactic, I'm sure you guys know all about this. You blow the dust out of the cartridge, and then you put it back in. Make sure it's in there good. Let's try that again, folks. The legendary mascot of Sega, Sonic the Hedgehog. There we go, we got it that time. Let's boot it right up. And it does work. Looks great so far. Alright, Emerald down. Wow, that does sound great, doesn't it? I think it does sound a little bit better. We got Tails with us this time. Tails never seems to be able to keep up, does he? Boing. I think some of these folks might be right. It is slightly better quality on the actual cartridge. This looks fantastic. The sound is fantastic. Ba-ding. I think we'll play one or two more, folks, before we wrap this thing up here. Of course, Sonic. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna give it one more try and then we'll try something else, folks. Whoa. Don't even know how I did that. Oh! Boy, is that guy moving fast. Awesome. Woo! Wow. This game moves so fast you don't even know what the hell's going on half the time. Let's take this fool out. Come on, Tails. Oh. Oh, got him. I'm sure if I get him that time. Ready to release all the rabbits in the forest and the squirrels and stuff. Alright, folks, there's a little nice shot of Sonic for your ass. Alright, I'm gonna try another awesome classic. And this has gotta be one of the hardest games of all time, and that is Contra Hardcore. Which I think may actually be impossible to beat. Unless you have some kind of hacked version of the game where it gives you extra lives. This thing is so damn hard. But it's awesome. Like, it's non-stop mayhem and action. A lot of people know Contra mostly from the Nintendo versions. But a lot of people don't know one of the best versions of Contra is on the Sega Genesis. It's Contra Hardcore. Graphics are amazing, the music is amazing, it's so incredibly hard and challenging. It's just awesome.